Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the requirements and the abilities required for the hospital pharmacist. In the previous lecture we have seen the hospital pharmacy function, objectives, location, layout and the organization of the hospital. In this we will cover the requirements and the abilities of the hospital pharmacist. So begin with the requirements. In a hospital pharmacy, we require a head of the pharmacy department, which should be a postgraduate in pharmacy, preferable in the pharmaceutics, ecology, or hospital pharmacy, who can act as a coordinator for the pharmacy and non-pharmacy staff and reports to the administrator and interacts with other medical departments. So here this is a flow charts for the required of the requirements of the hospital pharmacy. We need a director or superintendent of the pharmaceutical services, or we can say a chief pharmacist or M-Pharm. And for a drug distribution department, we need one pharmacist, one for the medical store, one for the dispensing, two for the dispensing, and one for a quality control, which should be a postgraduate. So, coming towards the responsibility of the hospital pharmacist, the main responsibility first is your chief pharmacist. He is the overall in charge of the functioning of the department, that is your hospital pharmacy. He should be a highly academically qualified pharmacist without experience in day-to-day functioning, cannot be directly appointed to the post as he cannot do the justice to the post. So he should be an experienced person. Should have the responsibility to plan, organize, and control all the activities of the hospital pharmacy, and also responsible for organizing training for the pharmacy students and the staff. He should organize and participate in public health camps periodically or as and when necessary, and should publish the newsletters, bulletins, etc. Second is your pharmacist. The main given function of the pharmacist is the hospital pharmacy in this chapter. Everywhere is being given. One important responsibility or the common to all these pharmacists is to learn the work of other sections also, so that on transfer or in case of emergency the department can function effectively without interruption. The senior pharmacists in charge of each section have to give the training of the students, pharmacists, and the newly appointed junior pharmacists in their sections. Thus, the future manpower requirement of the hospital pharmacists will be fulfilled. Next is your abilities required for the hospital pharmacist. The first ability is your technical ability, administrative ability, or the academic ability. For the technical ability, the patient pharmacist should know about the manufacturing knowledge, your knowledge of the quality control, and your research ability. So we will take it one by one. Manufacturing knowledge is known. All the pharmacist should know almost all the medicines required to the inpatient department. Therefore, he must have adequate knowledge and the technical background to manufacture the different dosage forms. Apart from this, he aware about the sources of the drug or the costing. And next is your knowledge about the quality control. The For the testing of the raw material and the finished product is done by the chemical, physical, and the analytical method with the help of the instruments like HPLC, auto titrator, pH meter, spectrophotometry. So the main purpose, he must know the procedures, how to handle the instruments and the reagents and the chemicals required for the testing. So the pharmacist should have a thorough knowledge about all the instruments used in the while manufacturing or the testing of the drugs. Next is your research ability. You should ability to perform a different pharmacological, toxicological experiments, pharmacokinetics, and clinical trial studied. You should work on the formulation aspects like stability studies, incompatibilities, or he should know, or he should have a knowledge about the drugs to drugs and drugs to food interaction and other sustained action of the drugs formulation elegance etc. Next is your administrative ability. Hospital pharmacists should be able to plan, organize, and control the various functions of the hospital pharmacy. And he has the ability to prepare the schedule of the staff, and he should know all the and frame the various policies and the procedures and prepare the administrative records properly. Lastly is your academic ability. The hospital pharmacist should act as a trainer for the nursing staff, and your chief pharmacist should be responsible for the practical training of the pharmacy student and also maintain a constant license with the academic institution from which students come for the practical training. And all this after finishing of the practical training, all the records should be maintained and supplied to the a medical record room uh, for the further use of the data for combine after these training this practical training to the academic institution students is very important because the students are the budding pharmacists, so they should know all about the drugs. So a pharmacist has a most responsibility to train the students in a good manner so that their theoretical knowledge which he has gained from their during their classes or their lectures should be implemented in their practical, and when he do a practical training in a hospital, he should he can compare their practical and theoretical knowledge and brush up their pharmacological therapeutical hospital or clinical knowledge and implement it in the hospital. So, and after completing their practical training, he should prepare a training report with all the data collected from the hospital pharmacy. These are all the requirements of the hospital pharmacy and different abilities required by the hospital pharmacist. So, thank you for all.